Hello, YouTube family. I get older and the hair gets bigger. It's big hair. Curls and Scoop from Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. This is actually one of the stage wigs because I do a lot of shows. And, I just use it because, you're on the stage and everything. But I decided tonight we're going to try it out for the YouTube family. We switch it up all the time. But something funny did happen. I hosted a jazz show in Philadelphia, and they thought I was the singer. And I was like, they think I'm the singer. Then they found out I was the host. The girl was still excited, but she was like, oh my gosh, because I just presented that singer look. And it's just me, because I can't sing. I talk for a living. Woo! It's time for the curls and the scoop, and we got a lot of stuff to unpack on this early edition. It's not cute, not knowing. Hug time. Okay, we got that hug in. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a good weekend just getting together with people I grew up with from my old neighborhood and childhood friends, because this is the year that me and my friends were all turning 60. We're 1963 babies. So I had a lot of family and fun time in there. What's the scoop today? Steve Harvey, who is not happy about these rumors going on about him. He is not happy at all. He has already fired his social media manager. Let's start with the rumors. Rumors number one was a tweet that was supposedly sent out by him, but it wasn't, where he was stating who's the funniest comedian. Steve Harvey took to social media to say, I did not do that tweet. Why would I do that when most of these people are my friends and people that I work with? Apparently, the social media person, whoever they were, I kind of think I know who it was, they overstepped their bounds. I guess when you become a big star, you let other people do your social media. Well, you have to be very careful, because what if you do something to annoy them? And they put out a very damaging tweet. So that was damaging. And, Steve Harvey took to social media to shut it down. Then the other one was about his wife, Marjorie, cheating on him, that she was sleeping with a bodyguard and he woke up. That one spread like a wildfire. That one was crazy. This has been some little dumb rumor that's been going around. Steve Harvey is like, if y'all don't leave me alone, we're fine. But he has fired his social media manager. Now, something must be going on. Somebody may be ticked off at him. They have control. They can put this out. But that story is not true. Neither is the one about who's the funniest comedian, because he says he would never do that when most of these people, fellow comedians, are his friends and people that he mentors. So, strange doings in the Steve Harvey camp. The social media manager, whoever they are, I don't know if we'll ever find out. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, well, what's up with Shirley Strawberry and her husband? Now, that story, where there's smoke, there's fire with that story. But she seems to be sticking by her husband, and they're going on. But Steve felt the need to go public to say, no, he did not put out a tweet about who's the funniest comedian. And he and Marjorie are fine. Bronnie James, the young son of LeBron James, he suffered a cardiac arrest in July. When will he be able to return to basketball? He is being treated for a congenital heart defect. Now, what they're saying, it can be cured. He can go on to play basketball. But on the other hand, he's going to have to be very, very careful. You cannot mess around with your heart. And we all know there's a lot riding on Bronnie James going into the NBA. He's a student now at USC. I'm sure he's going to do 1 year and done, and then jump into the NBA. This is going to be interesting. The family has a big decision, but it looks like he's going to be returning to basketball. Over the weekend, we lost Bob Barker. The TV icon game show host was 99 years old. For 35 years, he was the host of the Price is Right game show. He was also an animal activist. There will be no funeral for Bob Barker. Instead, he's just going to be quietly buried next to his high school sweetheart, Dorothy Jo, who died in 1981. Bob Barker, the winner of 19 Daytime Emmy Awards and a Lifetime Achievement Award in 1999. Now, Bob Barker's girlfriend for the past 40 years, yes, he had a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend right after his wife died. She says that he will be missed. And she was giving statements to the press and giving statements to People magazine. But she has spoken. She's 79. She was the girlfriend for the past 40 years. Our prayers are going out to singer Relle. A GoFundMe has been started for the singer. She's 62, and this is what we're hearing. She's not in the best of health. She's having life-related hardships, and a GoFundMe has been started to help her. She's a native of this area here, like a suburb right outside of Philadelphia, Yaden. The Sweet Relief Musician Fund, they come through to help performers in need. Relle, that famous 6-octave range. She's worked for Patti LaBelle, Lou Rawls. George Duke is the one who really put her out there. And she had an album, Till You Come Back to Me, with Open Arms. She did a great duet that we play all the time here at DAS with Will Downing. And it's just so sad. No one has ever felt like this was a great song. My favorite song that Relle did was Till You Come Back to Me. Just a beautiful voice, but she has fallen on hard times. And a GoFundMe has been started to help her. They're not saying exactly what it was, but Relle has fallen on hard times, life-related issues, health issues. She's probably in a position where she is sick and unable to perform. She can't make money. But a GoFundMe, the Sweet Relief Musician Fund. Let's talk Hugh Hefner. When he died a few years ago, he was 91 years old, and his third wife is talking. Crystal Hefner is 37 years old. I'm reading this slow because you're going to be like, what did she just say? Crystal Hefner is 37 years old. She lives in Hawaii, and now she is starting to open up about why did she marry a man so much older than her? She was 21 years old when she married him. He was 81. Crystal Hefner says she came from a broken home. She just wanted to belong. When she went to the Playboy Mansion, she was trying to hook up with other men. Not him, but she caught his eye, and they had sex on that first night. How was the sex? She said extremely uneventful, but she hung in there. She said being married to him was interesting. Back in 2011, Crystal Hefner was named America's Sweetheart. In her book, Only Say Good Things, she says a lot. She says that when Roots would show up, because she's not a natural blonde, he would tap her on the shoulder like, go get that head fixed. He would tell her what nail polish to wear. This was the ritual at night. They had to go to bed at 6 o'clock. And before they would go to bed, they would have a dinner of chicken soup, cream cheese, and crackers. Then later into the night, the group sex started. She said she didn't even know most of the people that were in the bed, but the group sex would start. And she says that Hugh Hefner took so much Viagra that he lost hearing in one of his ears. You know, if you take too much Viagra, hearing loss is a side effect. I bet you did not even know that. She's written this book. She said during the group sex, nobody wanted to be there. I guess not, but they was getting money. She said all the women would compete, but she wound up being the one. And he married her. But she was not happy. And she said she just wanted to belong. The book is entitled Only Say Good Things. It's already interesting, the things she's already said. You're probably still laughing at the, nobody even wanted to be there. But the chicken soup, cream cheese, and crackers every night. Okay, the bad girl of comedy, Luenell, I love you. I was so glad when you made this announcement. Dave Chappelle produced Luenell's comedy special. It's coming to Netflix September 26th. I think I'm going to have like a little listening party to celebrate you. But Luenell, love you. And congratulations. Khalees, the singer. She used to be with Nas. Milkshake Girl. She was dating actor-comedian Bill Murray. She's 44, he's 72. They are broken up. Why? Apparently, the relationship run its course. Apparently, she was looking for investments. Now, I don't know if this is the new thing, but she was looking for investments. I guess he didn't want to give them to her. Big up to Diddy. He gave $1 million to Jackson State University. The Color Purple, despite the actors and writers strike and movies being delayed, this movie with Fantasia, Taraji P. Henson, Danielle Brooks is coming out on time. Coleman Domingo is coming out on time, opening in theaters Christmas Day. I guess they figured maybe this never-ending strike will be over. I'm telling you, it has dragged on so long, and we're starting to see the results when you see all of these reality shows pop up. But it's sad. Everyone was hoping that it will be over soon, but it's not. I think they're trying to break the union. And a big congrats. I can't wait for the Paris Olympics. Over the weekend, Simone Biles, the 8th all-around. She won her 8th all-around national title. U.S. Gymnastic Championships at 26 years old. Check this out. She's the oldest woman to ever win. It's a shame you're 26 years old and you're considered old in a sport. Leave a comment because Auntie would love to hear from you. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe to the channel because you never know what we're going to talk about. It could be anything, including chicken soup, cream cheese, and crackers. How interesting. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me. I am your auntie of pop culture.